Hi, I'm Imran from Imran Learning Center. Today in this video, I'm gonna tell you how to start speaking and how to continue and finally how to finish speech. There are so many students, they are struggling, they are trying harder to speak English, to improve their English, to develop their English. They are struggling, they are trying harder, they are toiling, they are striving to develop their English. They want to speak English, but they don't know how to start English, how to start speaking, how to continue. They don't know. They want, but they don't know. So today, I'm gonna tell you how to start speaking and how to continue. They may know so many vocabularies. Of course, they know because they are trying harder. They are struggling to develop their English, to speak English like native speaker, to speak fluent English, to speak English fluently, eloquently. They are trying harder. So they know so many vocabularies, so many structures for spoken English, patterns for spoken English. They know all the stuff, but they don't know how to start speaking. So today I will show you how to start speaking and how to continue. The students, those are struggling to develop, they fear to speak, they fear to speak with other person, they fear to talk to people, they dread to speak, so they don't dare to speak with other person. That's why they are not improving, they are not getting improvement for their English. So to develop English, to improve English, we have to start speaking. Anyway, we have to start speaking. After starting day by day, we can improve our English. So today, I'm gonna show you how to start speaking and how to continue. So you have to listen to me very carefully, attentively, and mindfully, so that you don't miss out any single sentence. What I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna share with you, you don't miss out any single sentence. That's why you have to listen to me very carefully, very consciously, paying attention and paying concentration. You have to be attentive listener, you have to listen to me paying concentration, you have to be concentrate listener. So don't be distracted, just keep watching and keep listening, paying attention, so that you don't miss out any single message what actually I'm gonna tell you. So as I told, you have to notice how I start and how I continue my speaking. So without any further delay, let's get started. Let's start our today's topic. Today our topic is about our brain. Today I want to describe about our brain. So brain is our body organs. Our body consists of so many organs. All body organs are precious, valuable, significant and important. But to me, according to me, brain is too important, too significant, too valuable, because rest of the organs, parts of our body, like hands, legs, ears, eyes, etc., they follow and obey orders and commands given by brain. So brain is so powerful organ among all organs, and brain remains inside our body. There are two kinds of organs in our body. Some organs remain inside our body, some organs remain outside our body. So brain remains inside our body, inside, not outside, like heart and kidney, etc. We can touch our heart, we can see our heart. I can see my heart, I can touch my heart. You can see your heart, you can touch your heart. It's not possible for anyone to do so. Nobody can do this. We believe that we have hearts, but we can see, we can touch. People can't ignore their hearts. Because of our hearts, we move from one place to another place. We are alive because of our hearts. If we had no hearts, we couldn't move, we would die, we couldn't move, we couldn't walk, we couldn't run. So we don't see our hearts. I can't see, you can't see, we don't see, but we believe that we have hearts. Similarly, there are lots of stuff, lots of things inside earth, outside earth, we don't see but we believe. There are two kinds of creations, some creations we see, some creations we don't see, but we believe that we believe both kind of creations. For example, we inhale like and we exhale air. We inhale air and we exhale air. It's oxygen, it's air. So we believe that we have air, but we can't touch air. We can't see air. It's not possible for anyone to touch air, to catch air. We can see, we can touch, but we believe that we inhale air and we exhale air. We need oxygen. Oxygen is air. So to survive, to sustain in this earth, we need oxygen. We need air. So here air. Here is available air, but we can't see, we can't touch. So, but we believe that yes, here is air. Similarly, creator of all things, creator of every single thing, we don't see him, but we believe him. We believe our creator. We believe that we have creator. We don't see, that's why we can't ignore, because there are lots of things, lot of stuff we don't see but we believe. Likewise, we should believe our creator. We believe that we are Muslim, we believe that Allah has created us, sent us and ordered us to obey him, to worship him until our last breath. So let's move to our main topic. We were talking about brain. I was talking about brain. I was mentioning, describing about brain in front of you. So let's again we back to our main topic is brain. So brain remains, as I told, brain remains inside our body, is located, brain is located inside our head. It works 24 hours, whole day and night it works continuously. So when we take food it works, when we sleep it works, when we go to toilet, go to washroom, latrine, whatever you say, there are many words used to describe toilet, latrine, washroom, bathroom. How many words do you know to describe toilet? To understand other person, we should know many synonyms, so that we can understand, we can guess other people, other person easily and confidently. So to understand other person, we need and we should to know so many synonyms. Try your best as much as you can to know more synonyms. It will be helpful for you to describe something smartly and smoothly. When you know you are expert about so many synonyms, then it will be so easier for you to describe your speech, to deliver your speech. You can express your speech smoothly and smartly. So try to memorize, try to know, try to learn synonyms. When you start learning, when you start to know a word, try to know some synonym of this particular word. Then it will be easier for you to make sentence using this word. So my nose is itching. As I told, brain remains inside our head and it works 24 hours, whole day and night continuously. And brain has superpower to work. If you use your brain, if you study seriously, your brain will be so sharp. If you use your brain powers, if you use your brain's power to study to learn something, it won't be finished, it won't be reduced. It will never be reduced. You can't exhaust using your brain's power. Nobody can exhaust using their brain's power. It's superpower. It will never be finished, never be reduced. So brain works continuously. It never stops working. But there will be a time it will stop working. It won't work. It will stay in our body, but it will not work. Do you know when? Okay, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna tell you when it will happen. There will be a time it will not work, and it's It is when our Creator will order angel named Azrael, go and bring soul of that person, heart of that person, spirit of that person, in Arabic, ruh of that person, go and face ruh of that person. In this case, brain will stop working at that time. Not only brain but also all body organs will stay inside or outside the body but won't work, will not work, because organs will be ordered not to work. For example, angel will come to me in order to implement Allah's order. One day, at certain time, particular time, angel Azrael will come to me in order to implement Allah's order, and taking my soul, taking my spirit, taking my ruh, angel Azrael will submit to our Creator Allah, will deposit, will credit to our Allah. At that time, my all body organs, not only my brain, my all body organs will stay at my body, inside my body, outside my body, but they will not work. They will not work. They will stop working, stay at my body, but they will not work. So, looking this condition, seeing this, observing this situation, people will start telling, Imran has died. Here is no soul, no spirit, no ruh in Imran's body. So, Imran died. This is dead body of Imran. So, people will start telling this, and it will happen to every single one of us. It will happen to every one of us. So, before disappearing our time, before going out our time, before finishing our life, this earthly life, before finishing this earthly life, I mean before coming angel to us, we should do some good deeds so that we will get good result in hereafter, life after death. So, if you are Muslim, if you are believer, do practice Islam. Try your best as much as you can. I know we have so many problems, obstacles, obstructions, barrier to run our life, to operate our life. After all, we have to try our best to follow Islam, to perform religious activities. As much as we can, we should try, we should practice, we should follow. And we all know that we can't complete any single activities, any single action 100% properly, perfectly and precisely. We can't perform 100%. After all, we try and we do something. Similarly, in the completing of religious activities, in this case, we will do mistake. So many mistakes. After starting some action, we do so many mistakes. But we try again and again. Similarly, we have to try practicing religious activities. We have to practice Islam. We have to follow Islam. After following Islam, if we do any mistake, our Creator will forgive us. So, we have to do our duty. Our duty is perform religious activities, follow Islam, to do Islamic activities, to do practice Islam. Our duty is practicing Islam, and to perform religious activities. If we do mistake, our Creator will forgive us, pardon us. So, we should try our best to perform perfectly, but we all know that we can't perform 100% properly, because we do so many mistakes, we do wrong, we blunder. After starting an activity, we do so many mistakes, but we should try our best as much as we can. So, you noticed how I started my speaking and how I continued. I started telling about brain, then I moved to describe about heart, then again I come back to describe my main topic, and it is brain. So, after starting our speech, lots of information, lots of ideas and clues start coming in our brain and we use them and we continue our speech. So if you start your speaking, then so many information, so many ideas, so many words, sentences will come in your brain and you can use them and you can continue your speech. So try to start speaking, try to speak with people, try to talk to people. If you have not anyone to speak with, if you don't have anyone to speak, don't be frustrated, don't be disappointed. Start talking to yourself, start talking with yourself. You only is enough to develop your English level. You don't need anyone to develop your English. Your problems anyway you have to solve. If you say I need another person to develop my English, in this case your problem and you are showing to other person to solve your problem, so it's not correct. Nobody can solve your problem. You have to solve anyway, you have to solve by your own efforts. You have to solve your problem. Nobody will solve your problem and nobody can solve your problem. So practice speaking as much as you can, as long as you can. Try your best to start speaking. You can make video. So set camera, stand in front of the camera and start speaking and do as many mistakes as you want to do. Do lots of mistakes, do blunder, do wrong, no problem. Keep making video. One day you will be able to narrate, to describe something, to deliver your speech without any fault, without any mistake. You will be able, but at the time of beginning, maybe you do lots of mistake. So do as many mistake as you can, but try your practice, keep practicing and start making video. Talk to yourself. So this is the way we develop second language. Nobody can develop, improve second language without doing any mistake. At first we have to do mistake, then day by day we will improve. At one stage, if we continue our practicing, after passing certain time, our mistakes, number of mistakes will be reduced day by day, and at once there will be zero mistake and we will be able to deliver our speech without any fault, without doing any mistake, without any wrong. We will be able to narrate, to deliver, to describe correct sentences. We will be able to speak fluently. We can speak fluent speak. We can describe our topic smartly and smoothly without any fear, fearlessly, confident and clearly. So till then, before coming this time, we have to keep trying. We have to practice. We have to struggle. We have to strive to develop our English. So that's all that I had to share with you. Keep practicing and try your best as much as you can. See you next time. Take another video. Till then, stay well. Bye.